two best games and its sequels you definitely need to check out. Even in 2025, 2026, 2026, I don't know what year. First up is Elden Ring and its DLC and Night Rain. Elden Ring has been out for so long that a lot of you probably know what's it about. It has probably one of the most greatest open world storylines, and it's probably the most hardest game ever. With its compelling storylines, with its great character customization menu, it's obvious that they have to make a sequel, or at least a DLC. And they did so. So Elden Ring created their DLC called Shadow of the Erdtree, and boy, it's pretty good. It's really good actually. But to start talking about its sequel, we're gonna have to switch into Night Rain. But since I'm a transitioner, I can do it easily. There we go. Now these two games are great. Trust me, they are really great. Night Rain though is slightly bit different. Don't get me wrong, Night Rain is a fantastic game. Phenomenal. But there's one thing I don't like. For some reason, Elden Ring Night Rain is so much more difficult than Elden Ring. Maybe because it's not an open world and is actually a survival game. But make sure this does not dismotivate you to play any of these games. Yeah, sure, maybe you need to be a bit more experienced to play one of these, but please. These two games, or maybe this game, has the most compelling story that is almost like watching a movie. But if only one of these could exist, unfortunately, I have to go for the original one. The sequel just isn't hitting that hard. Maybe since I'm only on day one, but so far, I'm not seeing any story coming out of it. So, unfortunately, I have to choose. Wait, I'm transitioning, I can just do this. The original. OG. Oh, and side note, these games are timeless. So it doesn't matter if you're in year 2099, you can still play these on your PS10 or something. Now the next best game and its sequel. Before we go into the final game and its sequel, we have to go to the honorable mentions. Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei. Both of these games are phenomenal. Really, they are. And Ghost of Tsushima was amazing because of the graphics and the open world emphasis. It's amazing. It's just that I haven't played Ghost of Yotei, so that's why it's not on the list. Zelda Breath of the Wild. Probably the best open world games on the Nintendo Switch. But Tears Kingdom isn't, because it's practically the same map, but with more additions. I mean, dude, that's a DLC, not a sequel. Now Street Fighter is next up, and Street Fighter 2. But the problem is, I mean, just look at the comparison. They look so different. Well, that wraps it up. That's enough of that. Time to move on to the two best games, Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And don't forget about the original as well. Let's start off with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now this game might not be for everybody, but trust me, it is worth a go. When talking about compelling story, this should be the first thing that comes to mind. Sometimes when I'm playing this, it legit feels like I'm watching a CGI animated series. But if you want to play this and experience the full potential of this game, you gotta play the original. That game may be pretty old, but this game is once again timeless. Seriously, very timeless. But not as timeless as this. And I'm still waiting for these two characters to be added to Fortnite. But anyways, yes, this is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, this is the complete opposite. This game is a complete JRPG, while this is the complete expansive open world. These games are complete bangers that if you miss them, you might as well just sell your pet axolotl. These games are great and all, but I do really suggest that you're 16 when you're playing this. It does feature some sus scenes. This may sound crazy, but if only one of them could exist, I'm going for the sequel. Well, that's the games and its sequels, and if you play either of these games, make sure to put it in the comments below. And also, subscribe for more. That's it though. Yeah, goodbye. Swear.